Hey folks, welcome to another episode of SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. This evening we'll be looking at this brew, Schlappeseppel Landbier, 5.3% alcohol by volume, brewed and bottled by the Schlappeseppel brewery in Germany, the Fatherland. Now, as for the style, Schlappeseppel Landbier is a Kellerbier, which is basically a unfiltered and unpasteurized lager style that dates back to the Middle Ages, believe it or not. And being unfiltered and unpasteurized, well, it's full of lots of vitamins and minerals, or you could say it's rich in vitamins and minerals. But believe it or not, and the Germans found their Kellerbiers to be a good source of nourishment. So anyway, I'm feeling very much in need of some nourishment, so I'm going to crack off the cap and pour this out. Oh, some nice smoke there into my lovely Spiegelau lager glass and make an assessment of it. All right. Okay, so give it a good pour there. So I'm getting a decent head on it. All right. Alright, seeing it's unfiltered, I'll just give it a bit of a swirl. Get the remainder of the bottle out. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. I'll put that here for you all to look at. Gee whiz, I'm never going to get used to this iPad being the the viewer over on this side. Alright, so actually I'll move it back to about here. Okay. Alright, so I'll get used to it sooner or later. Just getting used to this whole new setup. The iPad here and the GoPro Hero 4 Black and the Rode VideoMic Pro shotgun mic. It's a little bit different from the my previous setup, but hopefully for you, the audience, you're finding the quality is a lot better. All right, so back to the beer. Well, as for the appearance, well, it's somewhat cloudy or hazy, coppery appearance. It looks, very effervescent. There's definitely a lot of bubbles rising to the top there, but definitely one that you can't see through. I'm just seeing a mere shadow of my hand there, but very, very cloudy. And as for the head, well, it's a very frothy head. Oh my God, some filthy little beast has got into the beer. Anyway, that's taken care of. Now, as for the head, well, it's a slightly off-white head. And when I poured it, I think there was about 2 fingers. Anyhow, it does look lovely. And I took care of that bug. Oh, gee whiz, is that? My God. Things that occur when you're your attention's diverted, I must say. All right. Well, anyway, taking care of that. So we've talked about the appearance, so that can only mean it's time for the aroma to be assessed. Definitely picking up a lot of malt there. Sort of a slight hint of caramel there as well. Yeah, but for the most part, what you're getting is just a lovely smell of bready malts. Anyway, it's time for the most important part of the review, folks, the taste test. So to you, the audience, Proust. Let's dive in. Beautiful. Well, up front, you're getting some sweet, caramelly, bready malts there. Whoa, this is, it's a lot, it's a lot like, Oh, what does it remind me of? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, it does remind me a lot of Hacker Anno 1417, which is, also a Kellerbier. But that was, I think, almost 2 years ago that I reviewed that. But gee whiz, yeah. This is a great style of beer. Sweet, bready, caramelly malts up front. A nice crisp, finish. The bitterness is, very minimal here. Just, there for balancing, basically. Yeah, there's the slightest, hint of grass that you can sort of pick up in the palate after you take a sip. But, I must have another gulp, folks. This is just absolutely delicious. Yeah, it's hard not to burp because, I'm really finding this to be quite carbonated too. So, I mean, a good indicator was that it was quite effervescent, I suppose. But this is just so smooth, so delicious, so tasty. There's nothing offensive, absolutely nothing offensive about it flavour-wise. It is just a real taste sensation. This is absolute liquid bread, folks. Absolute liquid bread. It is so darn tasty. Now, in terms of its drinkability, well, it's very drinkable. And I suppose at, 5.3% alcohol by volume, it's, one that you could, it's one that you could session as well. As for the price point, well, I'm not sure. I bought just a single bottle of this, and the single was, reasonably priced. I think, around about the $6 mark for a 500ml bottle, which isn't too bad by Australian standards. So, I dare say that a carton of it, you wouldn't get stung too badly for a carton of it if, you could find one, that is. I've, until the other day, I had never seen this brew before, but, being one from the Fatherland, I was most curious. Anyhow, time to wrap this up, so I'll have one last gulp and give it a score out of 10. Oh. All right, well, all in all, it's an absolutely delicious, tasty brew that I would highly recommend to you all. If you see it, grab it. It's absolutely sensational. Definitely one for the malt lovers out there. All right, well, anyway, what would I give it in terms of a score out of 10? It's a definite 10 out of 10, of course. So there you go, folks. 10. Oh, try not to burp. I'm just going to have to. Oh, that's better. 10 out of 10 for Schlappeseppel Landbier. So if you ever see this Schlappeseppel, Landbier around, or any other, Schlappeseppel beers, definitely give them a go. A real quality product. Anyway, that's it from me, folks. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, fare thee well, all.